All right, today's the last day of the hot dogs. I told you if we open a pack of hot dogs, we gotta eat those hot dogs. Today's distraction dining feature film, The Blob, the 1958 classic. If you haven't seen it, stay tuned for a review later. And if you have, just watch anyway. Formless red slime lands in Pennsylvania and teens try to warn scoffing adults. And Steve McQueen is in it. So here we go. Is he a teen or he's just an adult?
I believe he is a teen.
Looking like a teen. I'll let you know in the review. Just watched The Blob. First time I saw it, I was in 3rd grade. Saw it in a little town theater, and I thought it was scary back then. I will say, after seeing it as an adult, decades later, I first want to comment on the acting. Now, given the era, the acting was on par. A little overacting, a little surprised about things. A lot of goofs in the movies, which I liked to point out. Like at one point I could see smoke coming up behind Steve McQueen's back because he obviously was smoking, but he did have a cigarette in his hand. This was the colorized version, so I was able to see that the blob was this huge red slimy thing. Okay, I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it. It's about these 2 teenagers, Steve and Jane. Steve is Steve McQueen, who is 28 years old in the movie, and he is no teenager. He's got, lines up here. It doesn't matter. That's a common practice. They're driving on a dark road and this old man jumps out and he's in pain and they take him to a doctor in town. The doctor calls the nurse in off duty and she's all dressed up in nurse gear, of course. And it just goes from there. The blob gets bigger and bigger and then it ends up in a theater, and that's what I remember as a kid. Pay close attention to several of the patrons running out of the theater that are the exact same people. They just copy them over and over. By that era's standards, it was a really good movie, and you've got to see it. It's a classic. You just have to see it. It's Steve McQueen. It's a classic.